let us have a look on the control flow statements or decision control structures. What is decision control structure? In our previous videos, we have seen that various steps are executed sequentially, that is in the same order in which they appear in the program. But many a times we want a set of instructions to be executed in one situation and an entirely different set of instructions to be executed in another situation. This kind of condition is dealt by decision control structures. Here, depending upon the condition, the block of code is executed. So Java has provided if block, if-else block, multiple if-else, nested if-else, switch block and ternary operator. One by one we will see all the control flow statements. Let us try to understand what is if block. If statement executes a block of code if the specified condition is true. Syntax for if block is if keyword. Inside the parenthesis you need to specify the condition, and if the condition is true, the block of code is executed. For example, if keyword a greater than b. This can be any logical condition. If the condition is true, it will print a is greater than b. If the condition is false, the control of the program will not come inside the if block and this statement will not execute. To write the condition, we use relational operators. Here are the examples of relational operators. Equal to checks whether value of first variable is equal to second variable. Not equal to checks whether the value of first variable is not equal to second variable. Then we have greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. This works exactly the way it works in mathematics. So when we write if block, statements inside if block are executed if the specified condition is true. Now let us understand this concept with the help of a program. In this program, we are going to check the greater number between two numbers. We have defined a class named ifDemo. We have defined main method. Execution starts from here. Here we have defined two variables a and b of type int. A is assigned value 20 and b is assigned value 15. So when this statement executes, memory will be allocated for the variables inside the stack. Memory is allocated for variable a and value 20 is assigned to it. Memory is allocated for variable b and value 15 is assigned to it. Now here comes the if condition. If keyword, open the parenthesis, close the parenthesis, and we are checking out the greater number between two numbers. So I have specified condition a greater than b. Value of a is 20, value of b is 15. 20 is greater than 15, hence the condition is true. And when the if condition is true, the control of the program goes inside if block and code inside the if block executes. So the scope of the block is, this is the opening curly bracket and this is the closing curly bracket. Whatever code is written inside this scope will execute. So the first statement here is system.out.println. We are printing something to the output screen. A equal to is a string. It will be printed as it is to the output screen. So my output will be A equal to, this text will be printed to the output screen. Variable A invokes value 20 stored inside it. So the output will be A equal to 20. \t denotes tab key. It will allocate tab space. Next, v equal to is a string specified inside double quotation marks. Hence, it will be printed to the output screen after the tab space. And variable b will retrieve its value 15. So b equal to 15 will be printed to the output screen. So this is my first statement executed. Next statement, we are printing out system.out.println a is greater than b. So this will be my output. Now what if a is 15 and b is 20? When this statement executes, memory allocation happens inside the stack. A is assigned value 15 and b is assigned value 20. If condition executes, value of a is 15 and value of b is 20. Now 15 is not greater than 20. Hence the condition is false. And when the condition is false, the control of program does not go inside the if block. So in that case, what will be the output? When the control of the program does not go inside the if block and there is no further code written, the program will not print anything and there will be no output. But what I want is, if my if condition is false, that means value of A is not greater than B, I want it to print B is greater than A. So in that scenario, we have if-else block. Let us see what is if-else block. So if the given if condition is false, the code inside else block executes. Syntax for if-else block is if condition statements to be executed, else keyword. You don't have to specify condition over here because when the condition is false, only then the else block is executed. So when the if condition is false, control will not go inside if block, it will directly come to the else block and statements inside else block executes. For example, if value of A is less than B, control will come inside if and it will print A is less than B. If value of A is greater than B, it will print, the control will go to the else block and it will print B is less than A. So let us understand this example with the help of a program. Now when this statement executes, memory allocation for variable A and variable B is done inside stack. So memory for variable A is reserved and value 3 is assigned to it, and memory for variable B is reserved and value 10 is assigned to it. When if condition is executed, value of A is 3 and value of B is 10. 3 is not greater than 10. Hence the condition is false. And when the condition is false, control will not go inside if block. It will go to the else block. And the code inside else block will execute. So it will print system.out.println A equal to value of A is 3 / T denotes tab space, B equal to value of B is 10. Next statement, system.out.println B is greater than A will be printed to the output screen. So this is how if-else block works.